Uh, Good afternoon to all. I think today is another day that God has made, and I'm here this wonderful afternoon to channel you a wonderful information that will go a long way to transform your life. I think this world has to do with a lot, and then God has given some people some intellect, and that intellect, the way God has given you the audacity and then all the authority to be channeled through that the intellect. But how are you going to do with it? And I'm here this afternoon to let you understand how to identify and understanding your purpose on this particular earth. How to identify and understanding your purpose on this particular earth. And first of all, I want us to delve deeper into four categories concerning our life or concerning the creations of God that most of we people or most of we mankind we are naive about. I'm here this afternoon for you to understand four main pillar or four main tools regarding to our life as an individual. First of all, or first or foremost, I want you to understand that anything or everything that exists was created. I hope you are getting it. Everything that exists was created, and anything that exists was created by a creator. So meaning that whatsoever you can view around, whatsoever you can find around here, the flowers and then even this book that I'm talking about or anything around here was created by someone. This one was built by someone. I hope you are getting it. It was built by someone. As far as you, the mankind, are concerned, you are concerned. It was created by your creator, and our creator is God. And thirdly, anything that was created by a creator was created for a reason. I hope you are getting it. Yeah. I hope I'm making myself clear. Yeah. And I want you to understand that you are not on this particular earth on your own, but you are here for a particular reason. And that reason, before you can achieve it, you have to identify that purpose. You have to identify the purpose. If you find it so difficult to identify your purpose, you find it so difficult to prosper. Because your purpose your purpose is the main reason why you exist. Purpose is the main reason why you exist, or is a reason for which something is done. It's a reason for which something is done. So when you are doing something, that thing or becomes your purpose. But I'm here today to let you know that that particular faculty or that particular field you find yourself is there your purpose is or not. I want you to understand that. That's my duty today to let you know or to brief you through how to identify and understand one's purpose. Now we've delved deeper into three categories, the two that I was talking about. First of all, anything that exists was created, and anything that exists was created by a creator, and anything that was created by a creator was created for a reason. The last one will blow your mind. The last one will blow your mind. And the last one that I want to talk about this afternoon is that everything that was created by a creator has been equipped. I want you to underline the word equipped. If something got equipped, meaning that God has given you what is need or anything that you may need to satisfy that particular purpose. And we call something vision. Your vision. The vision is a tool to execute your purpose. So vision coincides with your assignment. Assignment is what you do in order to get close to where your purpose is. Whatsoever you are waiting for is there waiting for you. Anything you are waiting for is there waiting for you. And God is much more concerned about, or God is much more concerned to determine our purpose. And we are responsible to fulfill that purpose. We are responsible to fulfill that purpose. That's the main reason why God created you and I. We have a purpose that we have to fulfill. God is responsible to give us or to protect or determine that particular purpose that I'm talking about here. And you are responsible to fulfill that particular purpose. Are you fulfilling your purpose or you are not fulfilling it? That's the question that I want to ask yourself. Are you fulfilling the purpose or you are not fulfilling the purpose? That's the main question that I want to throw, or I want to challenge you with. That are you on your way, or are you on the right path fulfilling your purpose? You may think that where you are, because you earned huge amount of money, you've taken it as your comfort zone. Let me clear this misconception that most of we the youth or most of we mankind are trying to trying to maneuver through or are trying to delve deeper, but that is not the exact meaning of it. Always we used to say, leave your comfort zone. Leave your comfort zone. I want you to know that you can't leave your comfort zone. Today, jot this down. You can't leave your comfort zone. But the only thing you can do is that you have to find your comfort zone and excel there. So you have to find the comfort zone. That this is my comfort zone being given to me by God. He is my creator. So it has been given to me by my creator. So I have to find it, and after getting access to the place, then I have to do what it needs to excel there. And excelling there, meaning that you are changing that particular environment by imparting upon the generation. I hope you are getting me. Yeah. First of all, we have some 5 categories of questions that you have to throw or pose to yourself if you are about maybe, or if you are the edge toward fulfilling, or if you are here to fulfill, or you are here to identify your purpose. And today I'm here to let you know these 5 categories of questions you have to pose to yourself. Who are you? Sometimes you have to ask yourself, who I am? Who I am? Who are you? The reason why we are chasing material things, the reason why we are chasing things that has not belong, it has nothing to do with our destiny. It has nothing to do with our future. It has nothing to do with our purpose. The reason why we do follow or we do chase those material things is that we don't ask ourselves, who I am? What do I do? What do I do, and can I do it best? What do I do? What do I do? Who do I do it for? Who do I do it for? First of all, who I am. You have to ask yourself, who are you, or who I am? And then after that, go ahead to ask yourself, what do I do best? Or what can I do it best? That's the question. The second question you have to ask yourself. And then after that, go a long way to ask yourself, who am I doing what I can do best for? Is another question you have to ask yourself. And then the last one is, ask yourself, how are they going to benefit from what they are gaining from me? What are they going to benefit from it as a result of what I have imparted or what I've inculcated in them? That is the question. These are the questions you have to ask yourself. I'm here to let you know 3 main pillars that can help you, or that you can base on to identify your purpose. First of all, you have to ask. And who are you going to ask? Who is your creator? Your creator is God. So he is the first person you have to ask. If you want to know your purpose, you have to ask God. And we have some element under this first point, which is ask. You have 3 elements that you need to do before jump to the next point, which is the 2 or the second point. The first element under the ask is that you have to be ready to accept all the responsibility that God will oppose on you after you've asked. So when you ask God, what is my purpose on this earth? God, show me my purpose. After asking all those questions, or after throwing such a challenge before God, what you have to do is that you have to be ready to accept all the responsibility that God will bestow upon you after you've asked. Secondly, or second element under the point ask is that you have to believe in yourself that you will succeed. You have to believe in yourself that you will succeed. Most of us, always day in and day out, you have to dream about something positive. You have to let all the negative things go. You have to forgo them and try to open up another chapter in your life. Let the thing that you've done before never prevent you from getting what is ahead of you. Thing that is ahead of you is where your future is. What people are thinking about you has nothing to do with your purpose. What people are saying about you has nothing to do with your purpose. What you are thinking about yourself is what matters most. So what you think about yourself is what you become. It's not what someone thinking about you. That will go a long way to assist you. I'm here to tell you. So the third element under the first point ask is that you have to believe that you succeed. And after that, you have to commit. You have to commit to whatsoever you believe, to whatsoever you have been given by God. You have to commit to it. If God has shown you that your purpose is to teach, your purpose is to give a motivation message, as I'm doing. At the end of this video, you'll be able to identify my purpose, and you have to be able to identify my purpose, because at the end of this wonderful video, you'll be able to do that. I hope you are getting it. And then I gave you this description, or I gave you this explanation concerning a purpose, that your purpose is a reason in which something exists, a reason for which something exists, and a reason for which something is done. So whatsoever you are doing, you have to bear in mind that is it my purpose. If it's not my purpose, then what should I do? Second point to identify your purpose is that you have to listen. After you've asked, you have to listen. You have to give your heart to God and let God speak unto you. Hear the voice of God. If you find it so difficult to hear the voice of God, you find it so difficult to identify your purpose, because you've asked Him, and then after asking, you have to be in a way, you have to stand, you have to be in a certain platform, a certain portfolio, or a certain pulpit, whereby your ears will open for the voice of God. I want to quote this scripture, that is Jeremiah. When God told Jeremiah that Jeremiah, before you was in your mother's womb, I knew you and I formed you. So Jesus was trying to let Jeremiah, was trying to address Jeremiah that Jeremiah, it wasn't your mommy and your daddy who formed you, but I was the one who gave birth and who formed you. I hope you are getting me. So you have been created by God. You are wonderfully and fearfully made by God. After you've listened, you have to determine. You have to determine that I will get there. I will be able to do what I'm aspiring for. I will be able to achieve it by all means. I will be able to achieve it. Today, I want to urge you that I have been able to gather all this data purposely for you to know how to identify your purpose and understand the reason why you exist. That I've given you 4 main categories or tools that God has given us as a mankind, or that serves as an assurance that anything that exists was created. Anything that was created by a creator. Anything that was created for a reason. And anything that was created by a creator, has been equipped by what it needs to exploit. You are more than a conqueror. You have been empowered by God to do exploits. As I'm bringing this video to a close, this is my first video, my first YouTube video. My name is Daniel Bedu from University of Ghana, offering accounting as my course. I'm here this afternoon to let you know that you have been wonderfully and fearfully made by God. And if you'll be able to cope with whatsoever I've channeled through this channel, your life will never be the same. God bless you. I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.